Ladies and gentlemen, welcome into Community Auditions. We are doing a different show today. There will be no voting. Nobody is in competition. We have just some fine folks, some of whom you've seen before, possibly over the past year, some of whom I'm sure that you haven't. But it's a special show, and I hope you enjoy it. Now, I think if you hit me the note there, Mr. Star of the day, who will it be? Your vote may hold the key. It's up to you. Tell us who will be Star of the Day. Good morning. This is Community Auditions, New England's showcase for talented amateurs, now in its 32nd year. Well, now, before we meet anybody, I want to see. Because of, well, never mind because of why. Because of snow, we did not announce the winner of a certain show. And so I want to read the winners for the show of November the 29th. And here's how the voting went on that show. This is the November the 29th show. In third place, the Rhythmettes, tap dancers from Milford. In second place, the vocalist from Newton, Paul Sherman. And the winners from New London, New Hampshire, the vocal and guitar duet, the Gentlemen. How about nice? There they are, the Gentlemen. We also have the show, let's see, of December the 6th, but we're going to get to that at the end of this show. First of all, I'd like you to meet some very nice people from the Dennis-Yarmouth High School Jazz Band under the direction of Frank Fuller. Nice round of applause for them right now. In the old days, when they had a big band, they used to sometimes have, a jazzier name for them, like the Poopinettes or the something. But by the time you say the Dennis-Yarmouth High School Jazz Band, you're exhausted. Have you had any ideas for names for them?
Well, we've been working on that. That's quite a tongue twister, though. I haven't come up with a good one yet.
How long has the band been together?
We've been playing together with this group for 2 years. Most of these students have been in the group the past 2 years, and some as many as 3 years. And
they're off to California. We'll tell you more about that later. But why don't we just start? We won't even introduce the song, because if anybody out there has trouble with this one, identifying it, they're in a lot of trouble.
That's
you ready?
Right.
Here we go. Here's the Dennis-Yarmouth High School Jazz Band. Yay, Dave, you did it. This year, was it this year or last? No, I think it was this year. We started for the first time some all-senior shows, and boy, we had some fun, let me tell you. And I can remember back about 8, 9 months ago, perhaps longer, after one of our auditions, the producer of the show and the program coordinator, Ruth Clennett, said, there is a guy from Newburyport who can really knock out a song. Well, he knocked us all out and was our weekly winner. Well, anyhow, I'd like you to meet him because he's going to do a song for you right now from Newburyport. This is Mr. David Youngman. Tell the truth. Did you ever expect to become a TV star at 78 years of age?
No, I didn't, Dave. I didn't know that I really was going to be one, but you have helped me and you've made me one.
People come up in the street and say, hey, how about knocking out a little number for me?
That's right, and I live in Newburyport, and
you could do Rockabye Your Baby right now,
Rockabye
right?
Baby is one of the songs that I do, and I like it, and I think it's a pretty good number.
I'll turn you loose right now.
Okay, Dave.
From Newburyport, Massachusetts, here is Mr. David Youngman.
I'll rock-a-bye my baby, now with a Dixie melody. Now when you croon, you'll croon a tune from the heart of Dixie. Just hang my cradle, mammy mine, right on the Mason-Dixie line, and swing it from Virginia to Tennessee with all the love that's in you. Now weep, weep, weep no more, my lady. Honey, sing a song for me. I said so soft and low, just as though you had me on your knee. A million baby kisses I will deliver the minute that you sing that Swanee River, honey. Rock-a-bye, my rock-a-bye baby with the Dixie melody. Now listen, rock-a-bye, my baby, with the Dixie melody. Ah, when you croon a tune from the heart of Dixie. Just hang my cradle, mammy mine, right on that Mason-Dixie line, and swing it from Virginia to Tennessee with all the love that's in you. Now weep, weep, weep no more, my lady. Honey, sing a song for me. I said so soft and low, just as though you had me on your knee. A million baby kisses I will deliver the minute that you sing that Swanee River. Rock-a-bye, my rock-a-bye baby, with a Dixie melody.
Fantastic. Now you know what I mean when I say he really knocks him out. That's Mr. David Youngman from Newburyport, Massachusetts. At 78 years old, boy, he's really humming along. Back in 1979, we had great talent that year, and I'd like to present a young lady who, when I found out that she was quite an accomplished pianist, I said it couldn't be because she's much too pretty. You know, pretty girls, well, that's the last time I'll say anything like that. She was our first runner-up in 1979, and she's now racing in back of the band, so we can time this just about right. And now that we've done it, how about a nice round of applause for Christina Dietrich. Well, what's been happening to you since we were on the show together in 1979?
Well, I'm presently studying at the New England Conservatory of Music. I'm studying with the international concert pianist Veronica Jochum.
Mm-hmm. And what are you going to play for us this morning?
Rachmaninoff Etude Tableau in G minor, Opus 33.
How old are you now? You know, we do get an awful lot of mail from people saying, whatever happened to, and if there's anybody who has been on the show that you'd like to see, well, within reason, we do have records dating far back. And I had a letter about this young lady, and somebody said, well, what is she doing now? Where has she gone? Well, she hasn't gone anywhere. She goes to school every day at Marblehead High School. She's only a junior, so she can't travel all over the country. I would like a nice round of applause for Darcel Spear. He was on our grand championship this year, and it's nice to have you this Sunday before Christmas. What are you going to sing for us?
Home.
Are you getting taller? Am I shrinking? Don't say I'm shrinking, because never mind. Home, here we go. This is Darcel Spear. Oh, you're using this one. Are you? Which one is she using? The upper button? Goodbye, everybody. What happened to Mr. Fuller? Hey, Mr. Fuller, come over here, because once again, it's time, if I may pass over here for a moment. Oh, I just want to remind everybody, of course, if you'd like to be on community auditions, all you have to do is you just stand right there. Don't you move. Is to, now, when you came in here to audition, wasn't it easy? There's nothing to it. You just come in, sit down, sing a song, we say you're on the show, and you show up when you're supposed to. And all you have to do is to tell us about yourself, postcard, letter, write to Community Auditioning Staff, Box 102, Alston, Mass. 02134, and we'll tell you the whys and wherefores and whens and stuff like that. Now, again, it's time for the Dennis-Yarmouth High School Jazz Band under the direction of Frank Fuller. And Frank, you're going to the Rose Bowl. How'd you raise the funds for it?
Well, it's been a busy year. We have had a car raffle, we've been selling little roses, and we've been busy running all kinds of events over the past year to raise the over $100,000 that we need for this trip.
100 grand, thousand.
Yes.
That's a lot of moolah. But you're supposed to give me a rose. Where is it? Where is the rose? Quickly here. I mean, after all, I have to get my rose to wear. You're going to put it on my lapel? Let's see. There we go, right there. Well, I hope you have a wonderful time.
Thank you.
I hope it's a great experience for all of you. And what are you going to do this time? Oh, you're going to do California, Here I Come. I couldn't. It's funny to say to a lady, well, hitch up your tenor sax and away we'll go. Here's the Dennis-Yarmouth High School Jazz Band, and here we go.
1, 2, 3, 4.
Well, let's find out how the voting went on the show of December 6th. It was an all-dance show, all girls, all dancers. Third place of rhythm dancers, song and dance from Quincy, Roslindale, Hyde Park. Second place, that's Christina Safstrom, the ballet dancer from West Upton. And here is our winner, Tony Gahagan from Worcester, Massachusetts, who is, how about some applause now, Tony Gahagan, yay! Sorry we weren't able to finish it all, but congratulations, Tony Gahagan. She'll be on our next series championship. Will she be? Oh, no, she'll the one after that. Our next series championship will be next week. And we want to wish you all a very, very Merry Christmas. And we better sound like the Norman Luboff Choir, boy, or else. You ready? I'm dreaming of a white. This has been Community Auditions, New England showcase for talented amateurs, now in its 32nd year. Put the number of the act you prefer on a postcard together with your name and address and mail it to Community Auditions, Box 800, Allston, Massachusetts, 02134. Please vote only once, as duplicate votes will not be counted. Decision of the judges is final. We hope you'll join us again next Sunday at this very same time, and if you'd like to see Community Auditions as it is actually televised, send your request for tickets to Community Auditions, Box 102, Allston, Mass. 02134. Trophies by Eagle Sports Shop, Dedham and Franklin. Dave Leonard's wardrobe from Designers Clothing Limited, Needham, Burlington, and Danvers. Hope to see you again next Sunday morning at 11 for Community Auditions.